Why does a Japanese apartment the size of a shoebox never smell like anything at all, while your three-bedroom house with central air still smells like last night's dinner? The answer is not a candle, and it is not an air freshener. It is a three-step system that takes about 3 minutes, and once you see the logic behind it, you will never look at a can of air freshener the same way again. In Japan, there is an idea called Nioi Nogensen Taisaku, which roughly translates to source-based odor treatment. Instead of covering a smell, you go straight to where it lives. You see this mindset in how Japanese households handle everything from shoes at the genkan, the entryway, to the trash bin under the sink. Nothing gets sprayed into the air until the actual source has been dealt with first. Apply that logic to your entire home, and the whole approach to bad smells changes. Most of what you have been taught about odor is backwards. You have probably been told that one product sprayed everywhere solves everything. It does not, because not all bad smells are the same kind of chemical, and one weapon cannot beat two different enemies. So we are going to split this into 3 parts. First, the tool that handles one entire category of household odor using something already in your kitchen. Second, the tool for the category that first one cannot touch. Third, the 2-minute move that clears out whatever is left floating in the air. Quick, before we go further, tell me in the comments what your worst house smell is right now. Kitchen, bathroom, or pet corner. The first category of smell is acidic. Sweat, body odor, shoe smell, and the sour tang of rotting food in your kitchen bin. All of these are acidic at the molecular level, and the tool for acidic smells has been sitting in your baking cabinet the whole time. Baking soda. Here's the actual chemistry, not the folklore version. Baking soda is mildly alkaline. When it meets an acidic odor molecule, a real neutralization reaction happens, the same kind you learned about in a high school chemistry class. The acid gets canceled out and turns into something neutral and odorless. This is not masking. Masking is spraying flowers on top of garbage smell so your nose gets confused. This is the smell actually disappearing at a molecular level. To use it, mix 2 teaspoons of baking soda into about 200 milliliters of water in a spray bottle. Shake it, then mist it directly onto the source. Your sneakers, the inside of your kitchen trash can, the sofa cushion your dog sleeps on. For fabric like a couch or a rug, skip the spray and sprinkle the powder directly on top instead. Leave it for about 30 minutes, then vacuum it up. 1 box of baking soda lasts around 2 to 3 months before it needs replacing, and even after that, it is not wasted, because spent baking soda still works fine as a scrubbing cleaner. But here is what most videos about baking soda conveniently leave out. Baking soda is powerless against alkaline smells, and 2 of the worst offenders in your house are alkaline. Ammonia, the sharp sting you get near a toilet or a litter box, and trimethylamine, the smell of fish left out too long. Same charge does not cancel same charge. You could empty an entire box of baking soda into your bathroom and the ammonia smell would not budge, because chemically, nothing is happening. This is the part that actually deserves the word Japanese, because this is where most Western advice simply gives up and reaches for a scented spray. Japanese households reach for a completely different tool that works by an entirely different mechanism. Hypochlorous acid water. In Japanese, Jia and Sozen Sui. You will find it sold in nearly every drugstore and supermarket in Japan, usually in a spray bottle right next to the regular cleaning supplies. Here's why it succeeds where baking soda fails. It does not neutralize through a chemical reaction between acid and base. It oxidizes. It physically breaks apart the odor molecule itself, splitting it down into plain water and a trace of salt. Because it works this way, it does not care whether the smell it is attacking is acidic or alkaline. Ammonia, gone. Fishy trimethylamine, gone. Sweat and tobacco residue, also gone. Even though those are technically the acidic ones baking soda already handles. Before you touch a bottle of this, one critical distinction that could genuinely matter for your safety. Hypochlorous acid water is not the same thing as sodium hypochlorite bleach. They sound similar, and they are not. Bleach is strongly alkaline and corrosive. Hypochlorous acid water is mildly acidic, closer to the pH of your own skin, which is why it is considered safe enough to spray on shoes, pet bedding, and bathroom surfaces without gloves. Never mix the two, and never buy a product labeled sodium hypochlorite thinking it is the gentler option. It is not. Now, how you actually use it matters just as much as which bottle you buy. The instructions are simple. Wipe away any visible grime or oil first, because built-up dirt eats up the solution before it ever reaches the smell. Then spray it directly onto the source. The inside rim of the toilet, the pet bed, the inside of your shoes. Let it air dry on its own. What you should not do is mist it into empty air as a room freshener, walking around your living room spraying at nothing. Japanese health authorities have specifically not endorsed that use because breathing in a fine mist, even a mild one, is not something anyone recommends, and frankly, it does not even work that way. Source first, always. That brings us to the third and final step, the one that actually clears the air in your home instead of just treating individual spots. Ventilation, but done the Japanese way, which is far more precise than just cracking a window. Most people open one window and call it done. That is the least efficient option available to you. Open 2 windows on opposite sides of the room instead, ideally on a diagonal from each other, and something remarkable happens. According to simulation data from a major Japanese window manufacturer, 2 diagonal windows move air roughly 10 times faster than a single window. A room that takes 35 minutes to fully air out with 1 window can completely exchange its air in under 4 minutes with 2. That is the 3-minute window this entire method is named after. For an even stronger draft, open the intake window just a little and the exhaust window wide because air moves with more force through a narrow gap and slips out easily through a wide one. If your windows sit at different heights, even better, since cool air enters low and the warm, stale air pushes out high, creating a natural current with no fan required. Japan's own government guidance on this is oddly specific, and it lines up exactly with what the simulation shows. Open 2 windows fully for a few minutes and do this at least twice every hour rather than one long session. Short and frequent beats, long and rare. So here's the complete 3-minute routine, start to finish. Spray your baking soda solution on acidic sources, the shoes, the trash can, the pet area, about 30 seconds of work. Spray hypochlorous acid water directly onto the alkaline trouble spots, the toilet, the litter box, the fishy cutting board, another 30 seconds. Then open 2 windows on a diagonal and let the cross breeze run for 2 minutes while you do literally anything else. 3 tools, 3 targets, 1 continuous flow, and you are done in about the same time it takes to boil an egg. Compare that to the alternative most people default to, a scented aerosol can that costs several dollars, needs replacing every few weeks, and does not remove a single odor molecule. It just adds a stronger smell on top of the old one until your house smells like a candle shop fighting a losing battle against a gym bag. Baking soda costs pennies per use and lasts months. A bottle of hypochlorous acid water runs a few dollars and covers dozens of applications. 2 open windows cost nothing at all. And there is a quieter benefit here, too. Your kid can walk barefoot across that living room floor. Your cat can nap on that cushion. Nobody in your house is breathing in a fog of synthetic fragrance layered over whatever the fragrance was trying to hide in the first place. The deeper idea behind all of this is not really about smells at all. It is about where you aim your effort. Most of us were taught to fight odor everywhere at once with one all-purpose weapon, which sounds efficient but actually solves nothing, because one tool cannot beat 2 different kinds of chemistry. The Japanese approach asks a more precise question first. What kind of smell is this, and where does it actually live? Once you know that, the fix takes 3 minutes instead of an entire Saturday spent lighting candles that never quite work. Try this the next time your house needs a reset, and let me know in the comments which spot in your home needed it most. Hit subscribe if this saved your nose today, because next week we are covering the Japanese laundry trick that keeps towels from ever smelling musty again, even in humid weather. See you then.